the new cable arrived for the back brake. I have taken it out and measured it, and it is longer than the original. So this afternoon's job, hopefully a quick one, will be to fit the new cable. I won't bother filming it because it's fairly straightforward, but if there are any issues or excitements, I will bring you back. What's your opinion, Maggie? Meow. Okay. Always a bit of a fiddle to get in there and get that sorted, but the new cable is now routed in a slightly different route. So whereas before it came up from here straight up to the handlebars and was flapping about, we've now got the extra length that allows us to actually tuck in behind the cables here, which is great, and then it loops up and round and just makes a much neater installation. So not only have we not got the cable flapping about, but it's actually the perfect length. So really pleased with that. I'm really lucky that they made an extra length cable. Another little problem that has annoyed me with this scooter is the fact that I don't trust the side stand. Spring loaded in a fashion that means that whenever you lift the scooter upright, the side stand automatically kicks back. Now I know this is a safety feature so that you can't accidentally leave the side stand down, but it also means that if anybody joggles the scooter whilst it's on its side stand, it automatically uncouples itself. If someone bumps your scooter, this would just flick up and drop the bike. So it's something I want to look at this afternoon, see if there's a way of modifying this to stop that happening. So in an ideal world we want it to be spring loaded so that it stays down, and then when it's back up have it spring loaded so it stays back up. They've got a bar here on the back of the bolt that holds the kickstand in place. It's got an extension on it which is non-threaded, and that extension catches this bracket here. And as it catches it, it holds the spring position in place so that there's always tension pulling it back. I have a sneaking suspicion though that if we modify this bolt by taking this stud off the back of it and allow this bracket the full range of movement, it should in theory hold it in the down position. This could be a much easier fix than I first anticipated. I'll probably just extract the bolt as far as I can until this stud is not interfering with this bracket and see what happens. Right, we've got some spring-loaded sketchiness here because this bolt is effectively extracted. Let's just see. They're actually quite clever, whoever designed this system. So by changing the bolt, you can effectively change the way that the side stand works. That's really ingenious. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is take the bolt out and remove this extended stud on it, and that should give us the lockdown position we're looking for. That was far easier than I expected. I was expecting to have to weld stuff on and change designs, but someone's done all the hard work for us. Perfect. This is the bolt before I modify it. I have noticed that there's a whole bunch of gnarled up, messed up threads, and all sorts of thread material fell out when I just cleaned it, which I suspect is from its mating part. It's not going to stop me modifying this part, I just don't think it's in very good condition. Handy little tool this, when you don't want to get the big angle grinder out, it's just ideal as a little chop tool. Much better. Now we have a kickstand that stays down when you put it down and doesn't have a habit of flicking up every time you bump the bike. Obviously the dangers are that you leave it down, but all the rest of my bikes have had the function where it stays down, and I'd be lying if I said I haven't forgotten in the past, but it soon wakes you up when you do forget. Next little job is to modify the seat latch. I don't want any cables or things sticking out more than I have to. So I'm going to extend the lever on this so that there will be a secret location where I can just put my finger in, grab a lever and pull it. I mean, it's not the most secure of seats, because once you know it's there, you know it's there. So don't tell anyone. But I'll know it's there, which means I can just grab the lever and pop the seat when I want to. As it is at the moment, it's a little bit awkward to find blind, so I'm just going to extend the lever slightly with an L-shaped bracket so it makes it easier to grab. Like I say, nothing valuable will be kept under the seat. It is literally access to the electronics. So if you're in the market for stealing that, then great. You now know the secret. But for the rest of the humanity, they'd have to at least have a think about how to get under the seat. Time to get cutting. Let's try that out and see if it works. It's not pretty, but you won't see it. Not so secret location. Shh, don't tell anybody.